Hi guys, have you ever wondered what really separates strong chess players from beginners? It's not just tactics, it's how they combine strategy and tactics together. Let me show you. In chess, strategy is your long-term plan. It's about understanding the position and deciding where you want to play. Tactics, on the other hand, are the tools. They are the concrete moves that make your plan actually work. Now take a look at this position. White's entire strategy is built around one simple idea: attack the e4 pawn, and then go for the king. With this move, the queen is already putting pressure on e4. But here is a key point: White is not trying to win the pawn immediately. White is waiting, because sooner or later Black will be forced to defend this pawn. And when that happens, something very important occurs. Black's center will become very weak. Black plays f5. If Black tried to defend this weak pawn with knight f6, then after g4, following with bishop g2, g4, g5, bishop g4, g2 will be very strong. And sooner or later this weak pawn will be lost and the attack on the black king will be very stronger. So black defends the e4 pawn with f5 move. And then comes this move. White attacks the black rook. Black rook goes to e8. It would be better if black go with rook to f7, defending this g4 pawn, but black is still unaware of the coming attack on the black king. So black goes to e with rook to a8, trying to open the game with this e5 move. After this move, after the long castle of the white prevents black from going e5, because after this change there will be attack on the queen. So this move is impossible. Black goes knight f6. Now bishop goes to a5 and defends. White defends the white bishop. And now bishop d7. And here occurs the very important white strikes with f3 move. This is tactical execution of this strategy. The center opens, lines appear, and suddenly the black king becomes the real target. Now black takes e4, f3 pawn. If didn't take, then what with these moves, after these moves, after taking knight and then this moves, black will lose the e4 pawn. So black is forced to take on f3. After g takes f3, lines file g file is open. Black tries to generate some counter strike on the queen side, but after this move the attack on the black king is getting stronger and stronger. Rook to f8, trying to defend g7 pawn, because this move was impossible for this move. So black goes to f7 with an idea to go to f7 and defending the g7 pawn. Rook d2, rook f7, and rook to g2. Black goes to a5. If black took on c4, this will be a bad move because after bishop c takes c4, this line will be very dangerous. So black goes a5. And now queen f2, and the queen is also joining the attack on the black king. The idea is going here, and after this going with queen to h6, attacking g4, g7 pawn. So black tries to prevent queen coming to h4. Now rook g5. White queen wants behind the rook to come to h4 point square. Now queen e7, queen h4. The idea is to come here, then with rook to come here and attack the h4 pawn to mate here. So black knight goes f6. Nonetheless, the queen goes to h6, attacking the g4 pawn, g7 pawn. Now rook a7, but there is a stronger move. White bishop go d6, queen takes d6, rook takes g7, king f8, rook take h7, and after this move, the only move is to come with queen to f8, defending black king from mating on g8 square. And now check, and after check, the king is lost, the queen is lost, and the game is lost. So remember this, strong players don't just play random tactics, they create a strategy first and then use tactics to bring it to life. And in this position, everything starts with one simple pawn on e4. Thank you for watching.